What's up, guys? Today we have the Hobby Zone Champ. Just wanted to do a little review on this plane, just because it's the first plane I actually learned to fly, and it helped me out. It's definitely easy to fly. Everything you need to fly comes in the box. I've had mine for a while. It's actually all yellow, but I, painted this up a little bit. But everything you get is in the box. You get the remote, you get one battery. I recommend getting, like 3 or 4 extra ones. And everything you need. It's very simple. It's a 3-channel airplane. So what that means is you're gonna have elevator and rudder. That's it. You're not gonna have any ailerons, okay? It's just 3 channels. So when you get everything out, you're going to get batteries that go in here. Just AA batteries are going to go in here. And you're going to get your battery for your plane. So what you want to do is when you do this, when you get ready to fly, when you get out to the field and you're ready to go, you're going to plug your battery in. The red dot, okay, is going to go between these 2 little plugs here. Plane's going to start up. You don't have to put the Velcro in right away. Just set it down. You're going to see a flashing red light. Okay? And when that light's flashing on your remote here, okay, you're going to have your elevator here on your right and your rudder on your right as well. Throttle, it's all going to be in your left. You're going to put the throttle all the way down. Push in. Okay, you're going to hear a click. Turn it on. It's going to beep. Leave go. You're going to have consistent beeps. It's binding itself right now. The light's steady red. That means you're ready to go. Got your rudder, up elevator, down elevator, and then you got a little bit of throttle. That's it. That's all it is. And then here we got, you can see this, up elevator, down elevator, and then the rudder. That's all it is. And this plane here, if you crash it, no problem. Tape it back together, and most likely nothing's going to happen to it. But once you get it bound, there's Velcro in here, and then there's going to be Velcro on your battery. I'm just going to push it in there. Nice, secure, and you're ready to go. Good to go. As long as that has a solid red light in there, you're bound to the transmitter, and you're good to go. So, on the transmitter, you're going to have little buttons here, okay? And what those buttons do, so say you throw your plane in the air, you don't have anything on the stick, you're not touching the stick, the plane wants to climb, and you got to give it a little elevator to make it even. So what you can do is you can just go ahead and click that, and that'll automatically bring the elevator up. That way you don't have to constantly have down pressure to keep it straight. Or in some cases the plane might be diving, so the plane is nose heavy, and then every time you get off the stick and it wants to dive on you, you just hit the back, and that'll keep it from diving on you. Same thing if the plane's going left, right, it's going too far right, you want to bring it left a little bit, hit the left trim tab, all that stuff. And then here you got throttle, stuff like that. You can have your throttle go a little bit if you want. I wouldn't recommend messing with any of that or any of the trim until you get it up in the air and see what it's going to do. That's pretty much it, If you can't trim it out on there, you might have to trim it out on your control horns here. There's some, adjust tabs here. This plane's if anything does break and you want to fix it, all you got to do is slice it right here. There's tape here. Right here, right along here, and this whole thing comes off. So then you can easily get in there and repair anything you need to repair. Most likely you're not going to crash this thing to the point where it's no good, it's junk. I recommend hand launching it for the first time. Once you can hand launch it, no problem, and land it in the grass, Then you can put it on the cement, macadam, whatever, and just take off and land it normally. Before you take it out, if you're really serious about this hobby, don't buy the plane and just go out and fly. Have some knowledge of what does what with the airplane, how an airplane works, what lifts it, what rises it, what rolls it, all that stuff. There are some great simulators out there. RealFlight 7.5 is what I use. That comes with the transmitter. You plug it in, load the software up, you're good to go. There's so many airplanes you can fly from. There's a one called the Phoenix. That one there, I never used it. I believe you can bind your own transmitter. So if you have a Spectrum or whatever you have, you actually can wire it up so you can just use your own transmitter. With the Hobby Zone Champ, we're going to do some, get some flight footage for you here. First thing we want to do, I'm trying to plane upside down, hold it by the wire here. Hope you guys can see this. Plug the plane in, put it right side up. Wait for the blinking. If you're the first time, if this is the first time you're taking this plane out, I would not recommend trying to take off the ground. I would definitely hand launch it. All you gotta do is give it, about half throttle, launch it up, and there you go. Off you go. Now see, my plane wants to climb. So what I'm going to do is do some up trim. And then that's about it. And all you want to do is just keep it right around you. Just nice little circles. Big ovals, if you want to say. And just get used to doing that. Just get used to doing that. Alright, let's try to land this plane. It's a very nice flyer. It's nice and slow. Oh, a little tip over, but there you have it, guys. Hobby Zone Champ. Very nice flyer. And landing in the grass, and it's time to take off on the ground. It's pretty simple. Just make sure you track it straight. Give it power. Lift up, and up you go. Okay, there's a little